And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Johnson. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then it's Del Negro, and it's Elliott in at the 3 spot. James has a 2-pointer, and the rebound goes to Duncan.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Johnson inside from the baseline. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And they double up James. It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Elliott. A beautiful setup by Avery Johnson.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. 4-point game. To the paint, here's Bosch. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Stolen by Bosch. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And, you know, Chris Bosch is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Del Negro against Wade. That one falls.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Bounce pass from Chalmers. Here's James. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
To the middle. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Robinson.
Robinson's game is so refined. I mean, he just knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there. That's just good, smart basketball.
Now, here's Chalmers. The Spurs making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
First team foul. Spurs substitution. Number 2, Jaren Jackson.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. LeBron against Elliott. James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Del Negro. Duncan with a screen on Chalmers. Down low. Duncan kicks to Robinson. Shot clock at 3. A nice finish inside by Tim Duncan.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Bosch, a screen on Jackson. Over to the left wing. Chalmers scanning the floor. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Duncan. San Antonio leading by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Del Negro. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Outside for Jackson. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Heat. Anderson comes in for Bosch. And it's Allen in for Chalmers.
Ray Allen.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Miami with the ball. They
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
James has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Outside Jackson. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Basket, good. Duncan's got 6 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Wade passes to LeBron. Hands it from downtown.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
San Antonio leading by 3. 1:22 left to play in the first.
I got ball. I got the hand outside.
Here's Del Negro. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Heat with some changes. Bosh is checked in for Haslem. And Shane Battier subbed in for James. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Persons checked in for Del Negro. Now here's Wade. Still without a basket. Good.
And there's Wade showing off that athleticism. Really good at converting on the drive.
Jackson with it. Robinson down low. Working on Bosh. And Robinson knocks down the J. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Pass to Allen. Looks for Bosh. Gets it to him. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Ray Allen so deadly with his shot. Opens up so many opportunities for him to be a passer.
And here is Robinson. He's covered by Bosh. Bosh against Robinson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Miller's checked in for the Heat. The Spurs also changing it up. Purdue, he's checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Duncan. And it's Brown in for Elliott. Allen kicks to Battier. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. There's Jackson with the 3. That one, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front. They lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Chris Bosh. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Anderson. Then it's Allen, and it's Miller in at the 2.
You really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
Free throw, good, Allen. And Miami making a change here. Jones is checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Herrera's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Person. Here's Herrera. He's guarded by Battier. Here's Person. Williams inside the line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Bosh. And then Bosh with the jam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosh finishing with purpose.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Pass to Herrera. Lays it up and banks it in. Herrera's got his first bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down. Now
Jackson. He has yet to score. On the wing, Williams. Back to Jackson. 13 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And then Bosh with the dunk.
Bosh doing some major eating right there, boy. Tell you what, this has got to hurt the defense.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Wayne Wade checked in for Miami. Chalmers comes in for James Jones. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Purdue. Elliott comes in for Herrera. Del Negro, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Johnson in for Jaren Jackson. Here's Robinson. Nice close-in finish by the Admiral.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 4. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Robinson. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job of getting deep position and then going to work.
James checked in for Ray Allen.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now in the game for Miami, number 6, LeBron James.
To the wing right side. Bosh, no one around him. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's James. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And finished off by Robinson. David Robinson is dependable as ever from the floor. Shot over 50% during his career. Chalmers passes to Battier. James wide open. And again, it's the Heat missing. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Person. And it's San Antonio with another.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Anthony's checked in for the Heat. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Wade. Wade inside.
Wade catching them off guard that time with a nice dribble move.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. Now, here's Johnson. Outside Robinson. Over Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. And it falls over the rim and in. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio. Pass to Chalmers. Back to Wade. Battier left side. And it's off from three-point range. And San Antonio has possession. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Right side Robinson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Simply another big night for David Robinson. This guy consistently puts up the big numbers, and when he's on, unstoppable.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Elliott. Inside. Duncan down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitutions for your Heat. Chris Bosh. Udonis Haslam.
And here is James, and it's blocked. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, someone left the window. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
San Antonio leading by 16. On the floor for San Antonio, Elliott is out there with Duncan. Then it's Johnson, then it's Robinson, and it's Del Negro in at the two-guard spot. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got 8 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Wade. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Shoots a fader, and it's Miami with the rebound. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bosch passes to LeBron, and they double up James. Chalmers, nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Getting work done inside. Chalmers not being dissuaded by his size.
Johnson outside. Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. Pass to Elliott. Here's Del Negro. Robinson down low. He's guarded by Haslam. And that one, good.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Wade dishes to Chalmers. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Johnson surveying the floor. Good on the triple. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
They grabbed their own miss and finished off by LeBron.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Give them a round of applause.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Kevin, back to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Johnson. He has 7. Here's the 3. And it's Haslam with the rebound. The Heat trail by 12. James kicks to Chalmers. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Johnson against Chalmers. Shot, high post. Again, the miss by Johnson.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
From deep. Chalmers' shot is no good.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Big time slam by Duncan.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Robinson. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Heat with some changes. Shane Battier is checked in for Haslam. Miller comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Allen subbed in for Mario Chalmers. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Purdue, he's checked in for Robinson. Person comes in for Elliott. Williams, he's checked in for Del Negro. And it's Jackson in for Johnson. There's Jackson with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 15-point game. And that one is good.
They know Bosh can be lethal. That's why his teammates look to feed him often.
Pass to Purdue. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Miller kicks to James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Spurs leading by 14. Jackson with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Person. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan, as usual, hitting more than he misses. He's better than 50% from the floor in his NBA career. Stolen by Duncan. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Anderson is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Allen. And it's Chalmers in at the 1 spot. Now Williams. Outside Jackson. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning, and have not stopped.
Wade has the open look. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 5 assists tonight.
Not typically a three-point shooter, but there, Wade getting his revenge.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 12 points in just the second half. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Wade passes to Chalmers. Good ball movement here by Miami. Allen's shot is off. Spurs leading by 21. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Nobody near Allen. Offensive rebound. Here's Anderson. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
San Antonio with the timeout.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Burton's checked in for Purdue. And Elliott subbed in for Williams. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Person against Haslam. Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Hey, even when the defense gets physical and tries to rough up David Robinson, he does a really nice job staying with it and concentrating on his shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Allen, that's good.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Here's Burton. Puts up a deep three. Bosch grabs the miss.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The tray. Miami grabs the miss. LeBron outside. And he gets it to go.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Person against Haslam. Tries it from 16. Cleared away by James. And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 17. Allen off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Ray Allen. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Chalmers. Up pass to Bosch. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Del Negro kicks to Duncan. 1:37 left in the fourth. And that one drops.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to James. Over Duncan. Again, the miss by the Heat. Spurs leading by 21. Down low. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Wade drives in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Chalmers dishes to James. A 3-ball. Good. It's Chalmers with the assist that time.
Boy, just a simple feed that time by Mario Chalmers finding the open man.
Here's Robinson. And it's sent back by Bosch. And here's LeBron outside. Robinson pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot. Jump shot is good that time.
David Robinson.
And this is why Robinson is a consistent scoring threat. His concentration is almost unbreakable.
Johnson against Chalmers.
Spurs foul. Avery Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Mario.
First free throw is good. Enzo Chalmers nails both of them. There's Rose with the 3 on the money.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. Now it's time to present our player of the game.